So after yesterday's news from the Fed, Ethereum appears to be holding its own, could well see a rally very soon. When are we going to see that rally? Well, let's look at all of the different data that's going on. Yesterday we heard that the Fed was going to hike by 75 basis points, the interest rate, which caused the US dollar to push towards the upside and everything else against the US dollar to push down. But what we're seeing today is the US dollar showing signs that it's starting to top out. And jumping back to the Ethereum chart, I want you to look at this last 8 hours or so. During the last 8 hours, we've seen Ethereum pushing towards the upside. If we jump across to the DXY, the US dollar index, we can see something extremely interesting going on. This is a 4-hour chart, guys. This rising wedge we've been stuck in for quite some time with the US dollar index. And you can see very recently we have this big dump towards the downside. If you go and look at US dollar JPY, GBP USD, US dollar's had a pretty bad day across many of those currency pairs. Is it time that we start to see the US dollar topping out and dropping towards the downside? If we do see that, we're going to be entering a crypto bull market very soon, in my opinion. I want to jump across to Ethereum and discuss all of the things that people have been talking about. I know that people are anticipating Ethereum dropping down towards $1,000, and while that still might happen, a lot of the time when people are waiting to buy lower, it shows that the fear doesn't exist in the market anymore, and then things move the other way to tempt people in with a bit of greed, and then maybe we might see a further little drop. But what I'm seeing right now is something very interesting on the Ethereum chart. When we look at this 4-hour chart for Ethereum, we can see that we found a little bit of a bottom here. It wouldn't surprise me if we did have a little bit of a push up towards here. Ultimately, I still feel that we're going to end up down in this green buy zone here, somewhere around $1,000. But I think what we're going to see over the next couple of days is Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the rest of the crypto market taking a little bit of a respite towards the upside as the US dollar takes a bit of time to cool off. At the moment, we're oversold pretty much on all of the different cryptos, but be very cautious. If we do see a rally towards the upside in crypto, that would still be cause for concern. Don't think that we're suddenly going to bottom out and that you need to fly in and buy. The ultimate game when it comes to crypto or any investment in general is to wait for a push towards the upside, wait for some sort of a retest, perhaps like we've just seen now, or perhaps if you're unwilling to buy now, you can wait for maybe a retest lower down. Obviously we got this bottom previously showing in here. It wouldn't surprise me if we come down and put in another bottom. I do think we're seeing a short-term rally about to begin for Ethereum, Bitcoin and everything, where we could see a big push of around 20% or maybe a bit more into the weekend. But I still think we're not out of the woods when it comes to crypto, and that we will continue to see bear market unfolding in front of us, mainly because obviously the US dollar will continue to push interest rates higher and higher because the inflation has been excessive. Interest rates are really the only thing that can save it, and that will ultimately cause more and more drama down the line for everyone involved. But ultimately, hiking interest rates is going to discourage people from spending their money, and ultimately it's just a bit of a snowball effect of things going wrong. There's not that many things that are going to be able to bail out the whole situation when we look at what's going on right now. So in my opinion, we could be looking for short positions, but we do have a reasonable upside potential with not much of a downside risk, always using a stop loss perhaps just under this. We can put a stop in and then target a zone up towards the $1,500, which could see a nice return if you're using leverage on your trades. And if you want to use a leveraged trading platform with 0 fees, as well as tons and tons of sign-up bonuses, then head over to the link down below in the description to go over to BitGet. As well as that, by signing up for a BitGet account, you'll also get free access to my premium Telegram group, which is going to be launched next week, including tons and tons of extra giveaways and much more. So make sure you look out for that. If you want to find out more information about that premium member Telegram group, then get over into my other Telegram group, which will be free forever if you want to go and interact with other people in the community. That as well, linked down below in the description, guys. Head across, make the most of all of these offers and all of these deals while we're in a bear market and while we have the opportunity to get ready for what is coming. And I guarantee it will be coming at some point, we're just not sure exactly when. Hope you enjoyed that video today on Ethereum. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to be kept up to date with all that is happening. Head over to the link now in the description to go over to Telegram. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon.